Emmerdale's huge twist. As character returns from the dead, nothing is as it seems, and the truth may be crueler than any lie. The village is still shivering in the shadow of April's darkest hour when Emmerdale pulls the rug. The man she believed she'd killed isn't a corpse at all. He's breathing, moving, and meeting with the very monster who's been pulling the strings. I think that shock instantly rewrites every frame of last week, not to comfort us, but to show how deep this web of control really runs. April and Dylan's world has shrunk to threats and orders, every choice funneling back to Ray and Celia. What began as helping out became a trap, drugs to push, lines to cross, a hotel door that clicked shut on a child who thought she had no way out. This moment shows how grooming twists language until debt sounds like destiny and work sounds like consent. It's clear that April's strength is still there, just buried under fear. When Callum invited her in, with that sickly calm, door open but consequences waiting, the power play was deliberate. April's terrified swing with the bottle felt like the only act left to her. She didn't choose violence. She chose survival. The aftermath was colder still. Celia promising to fix it, Ray off to tidy the scene, and a threat that turned into a death sentence in all but words. Burn, stab, drown, with Bob, Marin, and Dylan lined up like targets. I think that's the moment the story stopped being about rule-breaking and became about soul-breaking. Tonight, April's numbness reads like a scream no one else can hear. Rye arrives with a new job, a run to Newcastle, and she snatches it as a chance to breathe. She smooths a lie for Marin, hugs Leo a little too tight, and climbs into a car that feels more like a cage. This moment shows how escape, when you're trapped, can look exactly like obedience. And then the twist. Out on the edge of the village, Rye meets Callum, very much alive, very much in on something. It's clear this wasn't luck or mercy. It was choreography. The open door, the careful wording, the convenient death that sealed April's silence. All of it starts to look like a performance designed to terrify a child into permanent compliance. I think that chilling reveal says it all. The plan was never to clean up a mess. It was to make April believe she is the mess. What happens when that lie starts to crack? If April learns Callum is alive, shame could turn to rage. And rage can be powerful when it finally finds a witness. Dylan is teetering between love and terror. Bob senses the wrong shape in the air. And Marin is seconds away from noticing the gaps in her girl's smile. The question is who she'll trust first, and whether Ray and Celia will let that trust survive long enough to matter. Callum's return from the dead resets the board and raises the stakes. If he's working with Rye, how many others are in play? If this was a staged kill, what's the endgame? A bigger job? A deeper bind? Or a final act designed to erase April altogether? As the car heads for the A road and the village lights fall away, one truth burns through the fear. Nothing is as it seems. When the mask finally slips, will April find an ally or discover she's standing in the crosshairs all over again? End of look.